Hey y'all, what's up? So today I want to go over something a little bit differently. I know a lot of the YouTubers that kind of inspired me, like Alec and Atua, that kind of do this channel. They're very into like adventuring kind of stuff and being prepared for things to kind of go wrong or whatever it may be, just being prepared in general. So what I want to do today is go over like my knife collection, because I actually do really like collecting knives, and I have mostly pocket knives, but like I've got a few larger knives that I'll use like if I go camping or something like that. May not be that often, but at least I have them just in case I need to. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the collection. Okay, so first thing you'll notice is this actually isn't like normally just like a normal knife. This is just a razor, but I do end up using this quite a bit. And let's see if I can open it with one hand. But yeah, I found this one like on a parking lot somewhere. I just kind of found it laying there, so I was like, hey, I might as well use this. And so, like, I know it's all rusted, but I have a few other razors I can change out with this. So this is good if I'm just kind of like doing dirty work, opening boxes or something like that, but I really don't want to dull another knife. So yeah, always helpful. This one actually was given to me by a mentor of mine. This thing is awesome. It's a case. It is starting to wear a little bit, but that's a good thing. You kind of want a knife to have its own wear on it. Like, you don't want it to just be perfect all the time, because then it gets like its own kind of style once you get worn. Kind of like having a guitar. Like a guitar, you want to have that worn effect, so it sounds good. Anyway, let's open this guy. So there's different names for these knives, which my friend that gave it to me told me, and he's going to be really upset because he watches my videos and I forgot the names of these, so sorry, buddy. But yeah, it's just a tri-blade. I really don't remember any of the names of these, but they're still super sharp, and I've had this for like half a year now, so I love this knife. Like, I carry this with me everywhere, so you've probably seen this in a few other videos of me actually using it. But yeah, there's case. It's stainless, so it shouldn't rust, and it's held up pretty well. So there we go. Okay, so 2 more knives that I have. Actually 3, I forgot I had 3. This one is just an old one that a friend gave me. I like it because it's small, it's still sharp, but it also has these teeth on it. So anytime I really need to kind of get in and really just saw it back and forth, this thing has been pretty good for opening stuff. And I love the way that it's tiny. Like, look how small it is. It's so cool. Okay, so next knife. This one used to be my brother's, I believe, and it opens super smooth, and it's like super sharp. So I actually don't use this one too much because it's nice. It's like really nice, and even though it's made in China. Ugh. So no, I have used this quite a bit though. It still has a really sharp blade on it, as you can feel. You can't feel, I can feel. I could cut myself to show you, but I'm not going to. So yeah, it's pure stainless. Should last pretty well. This one was given to me by my grandfather. It's a Swiss Army. It's got all the normal attachments that a Swiss Army knife would have. Oh, let me set you up. Okay, got all the normal attachments. It's got your screwdriver. It's got like nail files, corkscrew, all of this stuff in the back. There's your nail filer. That guy. Ta-da. Okay. Let's see. A little pick, which I'd used as a toothpick before, because when you're camping, you never know. Tweezers, always good for getting them splinters out, right? You gotta pull them out somehow. Actually, I kind of normally just cut them out, like, not even kidding. These things actually don't work very well at all, but I guess if you really needed to cut something, scissor-wise, I'd just use a knife. Go in there. Okay, this is a bottle opener and another bottle opener. This is stuck. This is an older knife, so bear with me here. Okay, what else we got? Alright, the normal blade, which again, I don't know the names of these. I wish I did. There's like a saw blade in here. Yeah, that one. And there's another one. So there you go. So multi-purpose Swiss Army knife, pretty awesome. I used to use this all the time. Now I don't too much, but my grandfather actually gave me this one. So I definitely want to keep it. Let's see. My favorite knife, well, I don't know, it's debatable. This was given to me by my mentor, and this was given to me by my grandfather. That he passed away, and he like gave it to me as specifically from him. It was like his gift to me before he died. So this is probably my favorite knife. It's a Remington powder horn. I've never used it, and I probably never will. I know that's like some of you guys will be like, well, what's the point of having it if you don't use it? But I just can't bring myself to use it. I don't want to mess it up or something like that. But then again, that part of me is also like, well, he gave it to me for me to use it, so maybe I should, but I don't know. Anyway, I love this knife though. I mean, I'm assuming it's good quality. Like, I don't know too much about Remingtons, like, as for knives go, but it's stainless and it's held up. Alright, so next, this, some of you might recognize this if you watch AlecinWilderland. This is Alec's knife. This is the knife that Alec uses. I met him in his Florida special, and we went over this, and he was able to give me this knife, which was awesome. So, oh shoot. So this is Alec's knife. So it's got a whistle. It's got your flint striker right here for fire starter. It's been used a little bit, but not as much as I wish. It's of course got the blade, you know, with your flint striker right here on the back, and this is where you'll strike it, so you don't have to actually like mess up your blade. And then what I like, this is cool, on the back of it, so whenever you're ready to sharpen your knife, you can actually sharpen your knife. And there you go. I mean, that didn't really do much, but yeah. So, and cool thing is, check this out. So this also shows like what to do in a survival situation, and that's pretty sweet, right? So you can actually know like, okay, this is, you know, all is well, like, yes, I need help, come pick us up. They've got whistle signs, so if you blow the whistle like 6 small spurts, then that might mean something, and then take a pause and repeat it, and so that's like an SOS kind of thing. All this kinds of other stuff. Need medical assistance, you just lay down and be dead. Yeah, so this is helpful. This is an actual like survival knife, like if you're just primitive camping and you have no provisions, then I would want to have this with me. And so far I have taken this camping quite a bit, so thank you, Alec. Awesome. Amazing. Alright, next. This is another survival knife. This is more military grade. So it's got right here your sharpening stone, so you can use this to sharpen the blade. I tend to get it wet sometimes whenever I want to sharpen it with that. I don't know if that's actually good for the blade or not. There's the knife. This is like epic. I love this knife. Got it from a friend for like $5. So obviously if you need to tear like through seat belts, or, you know, saw through something, that could work really well. The blade itself isn't the sharpest, but it's still pretty good. I need to sharpen it actually. Survival knife. So this is at the end of a bayonet. You could put it on there, except it's bent, so I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that, because I feel like the knife would be upward, which I don't think you would want. So I'm not exactly sure why it's bent, but anyway, in the back, you see it unscrews. Ta-da, look at that, there's a compass. So the compass is pointing north, is actually, yeah, that's working. Okay, north is that way. So there you go, there's north, and there's the river. So I always know the river's north of me. Alright, so there's that. Next thing, in here I've got like matches, and I've got some like lint for starting a fire, and I think like a few bandages just in case. So yeah, just in case you're out, you get scratched up, or you need to start a fire, like there's that, and it's in the waterproof housing. So yeah, so another survival knife. Honestly, I feel like this one is more practical. This is like actually military grade, so I feel like this one is more practical for like actual survival than this one, because it's just, this is a whole lot more heavy duty, and you can tell like this one could start to kind of like, I don't know, I guess fall apart or rust or something like that. I mean, both knives will rust, but I feel like this one's more sturdy made. So anyway, there are my knives. I think I might have a few more. So anyway, there's my knives. I think I might have a few more, but I'm not actually sure. They're just a few pocket knives, if anything. These are the ones I actually keep up with and clean up and use and whatnot. I'm not the biggest knife fanatic, so obviously you could tell I didn't know the names of the parts of the knives and stuff like that. But I do like collecting them because I feel like that's kind of a, I don't know, it's a fun thing to do. It's kind of a guy thing, so chicks might not understand. But anyway. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, you can favorite, you can subscribe, you can put any kind of comments down below and tell me what an idiot I am for not understanding the knives, and go ahead and just correct me on all the stuff that I'm wrong, because I'm sure there's quite a bit. So go ahead and do all that. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys later. Y'all are awesome, and I do appreciate the support. So later, y'all.